So my company is Bridge Capital Resources, and what we do is provide real estate finance services to small investors who cannot or choose not to use traditional financing for real estate investment properties. That's what I do. It's a very niche, grassroots, belly-to-belly, mom and pop, relationship-oriented business. So what makes me different in the hard money or the private lending space is three things. Number one, I have 30 years of mortgage banking experience. Number two, I'm loaning my own money, so I make all of my own credit decisions and can be very, very speedy from application to close. Matter of fact, my record is 30 hours from application to close. So I don't always want to I don't want to beat that record all the time, but speed is what people pay for, and I can be very speedy given the fact that it's my own capital. And number three, my clients deal with one point of contact from application through payoff, and that's little old me. So there's an opportunity to develop a deep and meaningful relationship. I focus on one of the 5 C's of credit, and that is collateral. Traditional banks and mortgage companies focus on the 5 C's of credit, which are collateral, credit, cash flow, capacity, and character. And they underwrite all of those things in determining, making a loan decision for you. I underwrite just one of them. And so when you're using hard money, the advantage is speed to close, because I'm underwriting one of the 5 C's, not 5 of the 5 C's. It's all about the collateral and the strength of the collateral. So my top business tip for real estate investors is number one, know your numbers. Specifically, there's really only one number that's fixed in the entire equation, and that is what can you sell the property for, or what can you rent the property for. Why is that fixed? Because the market sets that price. We don't have any control over that. The free market sets the value of the property from an income or a sales perspective. So that means that two things. Number one, you have to work backwards from that number once you know it. And number two, all other numbers have to be elastic because that one is fixed. Tip number two would be to remember who's boss. And the market is the boss. The market is the boss. And the market changes as supply and demand ebb and flow. So what that means is that we as real estate investors have to really do a good job researching the market. So another business tip that I would offer is a tip that I was given by a wonderful mentor years ago. And he told me, he said, Greg, in business you have 3 things. You have speed, you have quality, and you have price. And as a businessman, you can give away any 2 to your customer, but you have to keep one. So let's just test that for a second. So if you're a customer at McDonald's, what do they give you? They give you speed and price, right? What do they keep for themselves to stay in business? Quality, right? They're not serving you a steak at McDonald's, they're serving you McDonald's food, but you get speed and price. So in my business, I give my customers speed in the form of a fast collateral-based underwrite, and quality in the form of the collateral-based underwrite and my level of knowledge and experience in the business, but I keep price for myself. And it's fun to test this theory because it helps customers understand your value proposition, and it helps business people understand what we need to do to run an effective business and stay in business and serve customers. So speed, quality, price, pick any 2 to give to your customers, keep one, and you'll do fine. I'm old school. I need 4 walls and a door. I admire people who can work from home. I admire the commuter folks that we have here that can come in and work in a common space and get their job done. But I'm old school and I need 4 walls and a door. I also like having a mailbox on site, so I can mail comes right there. It doesn't pile up on my desk. It's right there where I need it every day. This is a great concept. I appreciate that you're growing. I want you to grow and be successful. And because what that does for me is it brings in lots of other business people with whom we interact, and we help each other. For example, you brought in a mortgage lender that I've known for a number of years, and it's an opportunity for me to refer business to her, and likewise, because we're not competitors. We're very specific in whom we serve, and it's nice to be able to refer business to her.